All right, it's the start of the 48-hour fast. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do 48 hours just because I have a test tomorrow and I want to make sure that I'm properly fueled for it. But if I do end up feeling fine, then I'll just go for the 48 hours. Starting off, I feel pretty good. Like my usual routine, this is Thursday, but my usual routine on Thursdays is to not eat until after my first class. So maybe this good feeling will change, but I ate a lot of food yesterday, so feeling pretty full, pretty satiated. We're gonna see how this goes. I'll check in at around lunchtime, I guess. Okay, so if we're counting when I went to bed last night, it's been about 12 hours of fasting. Woke up feeling pretty full, but now we're into the period where I'm usually eating breakfast right after class on Thursdays. So I'm feeling a little bit hungry, but it's nothing that I can't manage or anything. So, yeah, just gonna chill, do some homework, and then we'll see if that kind of gets me hungrier just from using my brain, burning calories that way. But I don't have to work out today or tomorrow, so that'll kind of help me not burn as many calories. The Just Dance, I think, did make me a little hungrier, but it's okay. Just gonna drink some water and stuff, kind of make sure my stomach remains at least a little full. And yeah, I'll check in a couple hours here. If I'm being totally honest, I don't know how much longer I can last. I just did homework for like, I think 4 hours straight. So I am feeling pretty dead. And I really, really want to break my fast. I'm trying not to because I know you're supposed to push yourself and everything, but I'm feeling super hungry, super tired, and I still have more shit to do. So, sorry, stuff. So, I don't know. I just have to try and stay disciplined, and I'm gonna do my best to do that. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, I managed to make it through yesterday. Just kind of went to bed super early so that I didn't have to feel any hunger cravings, but sleep was not great. I am going to be breaking my fast early because I have a test and I really need to make sure that I'm prepared for that mentally and physically. So, unfortunately, this is where the challenge stops, but it is currently 8:26 on Friday. I haven't eaten since about, I want to say, like 8 o'clock Wednesday. So I did pretty good. I think I made it like 36 hours. So decent. But yeah. All right. So overall reflection. Mm, uh, didn't really find any benefit. Maybe save some time that I could use on other things, but I had such low energy that I couldn't really do those things anyway. And then physically, just felt weak, tired, had a headache towards the end, even though I was drinking water and everything like that. And then it's just a crazy test of willpower to like not eat, not do something that you have a habit of doing all the time. And yeah, honestly, it wasn't too bad at the start. Like, I could make it to like one without any major cravings. After that, that's when the difficulty of what I was doing really set in, and that's when everything got super difficult. I'm still trying to like correct my routine a couple days later, which is not not ideal, but it is what it is. I took the challenge on myself, and now I got to deal with the consequence of that challenge. But yeah, all in all, glad I did it. It was a good test for myself. Made it like 36 hours, so not bad at all. But yeah, I don't think I would have anyone make a fast this extreme. I would probably have them do something short, something like fasting until lunch, like waking up, working out, and staying away from food until lunch, or skipping lunch altogether and maybe just having a big meal at night and a big meal in the morning and kind of fasting in the period in between. But yeah. But yeah, I didn't talk about the emotional stuff. Emotionally, it was just a whirlwind where I would go from being fine to being kind of like agitated, cranky, and it really just went back and forth like that until I was just cranky the entire time. I was getting hangry pretty bad towards the end, and that's when I decided that I needed to eat because I had a test later that morning where I broke my fast, and then I also had to work, which I work for tips, so being really um, being really cranky is not a good option for that. But yeah, I did my best, and that's all I really could do. But I think this was good exercise for me, so